Reborn, I like their double tanks is, again, it's good on paper, but we saw when they were playing in their previous matchup in the upper bracket, it didn't really come up to fruition. Hopefully, maybe they've gotten off the rust, they've settled everything, they've talked about it, and they are willing to play up to its optimal level. They have a very good chance of taking this away.
I just want to remind you, right? PSG RRQ, the second game against Capcom, they played really well early game.
Yeah.
They closed. I think they finished all 3 inhibitors as well.
Yes, they did.
They just couldn't end the game. But let's go to the game and let's see how this works out. The lower bracket, the elimination match. Who is going to go home? Will it be PSG RRQ or Saints Reborn? Well, technically, they're all home already. So
Yeah.
everyone's going to go home.
I mean, these guys... No.
Bam.
No. No. But honestly, these guys, I feel like they kind of need momentum to get them going at this point of time. They really, really need something in the early game to really set the pace. Unless, I mean, it's a little bit more expected for PSG RRQ only because they have the experience. But if Saints Reborn get a good early game, I think that momentum might just carry them all the way to the end.
Yep, indeed. But for now, I think they just need to have a strong early game to withstand the Saints Reborn early game, right?
Yeah.
I think they just don't need to fall too far behind.
Oh boy, it's kind of on Saints Reborn at this point. I mean, you have Grok, he can play the aggressively, as you can see on the top side, but honestly, it looks like a very standard game. Ooh, top man getting a bit of damage in, but not enough.
Yeah, they got at least they got the crap. Most important thing, and the top one went over to PSG RRQ. I am Jago, so they actually got that up.
Looks like it's very standard from both sides. They are mirroring each other extremely well. I think they're also going to invade, if I'm correct. Yeah, they are invading, but they are responding to it from the side of Saints Reborn. They don't want them to let them take this away for free. Ooh,
they get it. Yeah, they got it away. Grok was the one. Liam doing a really good job taking out away Lemon as well. Good job. Yep.
So basically, they're still even at this point in time. They are pushing in Leo Mort in pretty hard. I don't think they can break the target so early into the game anyways, but the rotations are coming down. Oh, top man's in trouble!
Tuturu gets the call and gets first blood.
Yikes, that was a rough one. That was a rough one. The rotations come through, but top man isn't able to last.
PSG RRQ slowly starting their engine.
This feels weird. It's happening on both sides of the map. I mean, PSG RRQ did some successful invades.
Oh, so he can't go to the umbrella. He will go to it. The duckening is there one more time. Oh, wow, wait a second.
They're going to trick kills.
That is sending a message if I've ever seen.
Okay, hold up. Are both of these teams just basically mirroring each other? I mean, so far the only advantage PSG RRQ have gotten is just that turtle. Besides that, they've been trading kills on both sides of the map.
No, PSG RRQ got a kill top and bottom.
Oh, yes, that is true. That is true.
Yeah. So it's been a long day. It's been a long day.
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so far, based on what we've seen, I mean, both sides are doing the exact same sort of movements here and there, but it looks like PSG is getting a little bit more. A slight advantage, but not enough to really break through yet. Wow, half health all that time. They're not joking around.
Tuturu is just forcing it now. I think he's just going to black off, take the buff, and come back and do the same. Lemon going to cut the wave as much as he can. He wants to create pressure for his team.
Yeah, he knows that his side of the jungle is basically gone. He has no control over it or whatsoever.
They might want to go bottom lane here. They know the crab is available, but they're just going to clear the creep first. They do not want to lose any experience, but you can see PSG RRQ walking up to the top side. They're playing.
Oh, they know.
Hook, line, and sinker. Airflow. There goes the charge, and there goes the out with a flicker. Not going to be enough. I am Jago going to pick up that freebie over there, and now they're going to cut the wave. They are going to look for the dive. Yeah, they're going to. I mean, they don't have to look for the dive. They know Akai is ready to push them out anytime, so it's not going to be optimal. So they're just going to immediately rotate down to mid, put some damage into that mid turret as much as they can, and use Thamos as a way to be like, hey, the Living Ward, you see me? Don't come close. But Tuturu and James playing a really good team. Double tag Zoe bit. He's going to get caught on. I am Jago. He tried to play ring around the Rosie, but the only thing he gets is Tuturu in the face. Yeah, so far Tuturu is just destroying this ball lane right now. With the help of Mincetar as well, being the support. He is just making Leomord's life, Top Man's life just a living hell. He is struggling and needs the support. And this is the PSG RRQ that we expected them to see, right? Dominant, strong, consistent. They're showing up hard. Yeah, I think PSG really are. Oh, man. The continuous siege here is starting to become a problem. I think Saints Reborn have to play around this bottom side more than top. Oh, look at that. They're just constant pressuring. They are feeling that they're throwing it everything. They are not giving up any mercy.
Yeah, I think they're playing really well around IamJago. IamJago takes the longest way around, forced them into him, pushing, slowly just cradling him into their deaths.
And Lemon is just having his free from. That's you basically, right?
Yeah,
and
basically.
IamJago, they're just picking up so many freebies. RRQ, you know, PSG RRQ in full stride now.
Let's double check the items real quick, just to have a better idea of how these teams are playing out. Minstar, yep, he is going to go for a tank sort of build. Blade of Despair so early into the game, 5 minutes. Oh man.
They're just taking all the jungles. They can't do anything. They already have completed and built last X, like you said, Athena Shield as well. But Blade of Despair is the main key one, and he's gonna hit like a truck, chop together with Lemon. Petrify is that Divine Judgment as well. This could be a kill onto Lemon. No, he even survives as well. The healing from his ultimate not going to be enough. But look at the bottom side of the map. They're not even losing this 5v3. They won the fight. They take the inhibitor. PSG RQ are not joking around.
Yeah, I mean they. PSG RRQ, surprisingly, they look super comfortable here. This feels like they're in there.
Oh
no.
Lands the stun as well. No way they're getting out. The King's Calling comes true. And James just put the full combo onto him.
This is looking super rough for Saints REborn.
One more time, no. Top man. I think they understand they can't play that aggressive.
Yeah, they're in full control of the game. Thamos is just cleaning up the jungle wherever he can, but now he needs to put pressure on top side. Tier 2 goes down in the mid. This is looking so bad for Saints REborn.
No, they need a saving grace. Who will it be? Will it come true? And see the ultimate Tuturu just constantly poking them out.
Wow. Oh, man. This is actually really brutal. Off of the slightest mistakes. The slightest mistakes, even though Saints REborn were doing the exact same movements as PSG, just weren't able to get the same sort of profits that PSG RRQ got in the first 3 minutes of the game.
This could be it. Nope, it's not enough. He's not tanky, but they do get James. No, the flicker as well. T-Bag trying to do something, but look at that bait, James. That's insane. But 2 members go down, but here comes IamJago. Is this the way to end the game? IamJago, he wants to go for the brilliance instead. The emblem, not enough. Wait a second. Top man gets another one, and IamJago, he does have to darken it. He's trying to spam no cells. The machine gun mage comes online, and they get another one.
Oh boy. Oh boy. For a moment there, I really did think that Saints REborn would have cleaned up the rest of that fight, but the moment PSG RRQ, the moment IamJago just gets his ultimate, he is just completely destroying people with the concentrated energy and the lightning truncheon. He is just uncontestable at this point in time.
Yes, that is true. He has just so much utility, so much regeneration as well. So he needs to keep tabs on this Lunox.
This is not looking good for Saints REborn. At this point in time, even if I would like to say like, hey, they just gotta hang on, they can scale into the game, it's not looking too good for them as of right now. They are literally 12k behind at 7 minutes into the game.
Oh, look at Liam. He's just being the truck and the front line that he's TPs. He walked into 5 members and didn't give a damn about it. Great play.
And he's chunking people out. He just does not care. He is willing to chunk them out. He's just walking right up. He doesn't care at all.
Doesn't really care. And here comes the Courage Bow. That should be oh, they do not have minions anymore. So you need to back off. Wait, Liam, you need to be careful, my friend. Oh, no. Divine Judgment already wasted. Oh,
I think at that point you don't have any fear. The only thing you really need to worry about is
the Hurricane Dance.
James
tried to use the hook, but they're not going to land onto anyone. Momentum gets charged up, but PSG RQ hitting on all cylinders. They go onto Airflow. King's Glory not going to land onto anyone, but a hook is going to land onto Airflow. He survives. He needs to use the flicker, and Huba jumps in with the 1000-pounder, but there's no follow-up to get him to Petrify, and now they are going to this top side. Good job, land onto Huba. That's not the one that you want. He goes down. He's so low, and he'll finally get burned out here. Get in. I think this is the final push.
Yo, what the heck?
Oh, Zoe Bid doing what he can, but he do it, clearing out the minions T-back. Though he's throwing back to the base into the fountain because he cannot withstand the pressure of PSG RRQ. And the Indonesian team fully comes online, and as kings of kings, they reclaim their throne and walk into tomorrow. That was a much more straightforward game.
Oh. Wow, that was a game.
That's the PSG RQ that we all expected, right?
I mean, they just profited twice off of two like very small plays and took that advantage all the way through.
Well, let's look at the end game stats really quickly. But this is how PSGRQ just plays, right? They have momentum. They understand the rotations really well. Liam really well played. James as well on that mid-star. You doubted it? Oh, he showed you why this mid-star is worth picking.
Yeah, I was absolutely wrong. They were just crushing it this game. My goodness. The constant picks, the constant play around I Am Jago as well. And Tuturu had a very straightforward job. He knew he just had to siege while I Am Jago is just dominating the rest of the top side of the map. It's just nuts what this team was able to accomplish off of just two very small interactions in the early stages of the game.
That's why they are a top-tier team. Can see as smooth as possible. The flow, the grow was very straightforward. Congratulations, PSGRQ. We are moving on to day 2, and thank you so much to Saints REborn.
Yeah,
it has been a long journey. Sorry, it's been a long journey, but it does end here.
Yeah, hopefully, especially for Saints REborn, they take this experience and they just keep growing from here, because they just not a lot of teams can say that they stood up against such big teams.
Yeah, that's true. They are going on. Just to remind everyone, the games, the brackets that are highlighted in white are going to be played today. So all the games, the ones that are not highlighted, are all tomorrow. So tomorrow we have another 6 series for you. Five series, sorry.
5 series. But man, it's going to be intense. There's going to be so many. Gosh, man. Honestly, the level of competition that I was expecting out of this was nothing compared to what was being shown today already.
Yeah, it's 6
series.
Math is hard. Counting is hard.
Counting is hard.
But now, going on to the next game, I don't think we're going on a break. We're going straight away. It's going to be Team Fallen against RRQ.
Team Fallen versus
RSG. Sorry about that.
The R's are difficult.
You know what's the biggest troll? Like a team just named themselves R.
Oh no, please don't. I feel like you've just incentivized just like 50 people being like, got it. Team name ideas.
But yes, RSG against Team Fallen. Another elimination match. Who will join Saints REborn in the 7th to 8th place?
Ooh, this is gonna be I mean, so far I would have to say Resurgence. They had an extremely crazy close game.
Great game.
Yeah, against Evos here. So I mean, I'm not too sure how Team Fallen is gonna handle Resurgence this time out. I don't know whether or not Team Resurgence might drop the ball, and hopefully Team Fallen might actually have a chance here, because on paper you would just expect Resurgence to take this all the way.
Yeah, but it's a best of 1, and anything can happen.
Absolutely.
However, you can see, just like BSGRQ, sometimes quality is just always there.
Yeah, I mean, they play really consistently so far, and they are just crushing it. However, will Resurgence do the same this time? I mean, best of 1s. Again, what I hate about best of 1s is even if you accidentally like, oh man, I'm confident, I run it down once, and just a huge momentum swing afterwards. That's just feels bad.
That's true indeed. But yeah, I think both teams are just setting up our last, and again, all Singaporean affair. Who's gonna go home? What do you think? Watching the games earlier on today, I can't help but admit RSG looks to be in a better spot compared to Team Fallen.
Yeah, I would have to agree. I mean, definitely you can see the experience from RSG every single time. They are really consistent for most of their games, so it's hard to deny that on paper RSG should take this game away. However, we don't know whether Team Fallen, under the pressure, under the clutch, will they be able to perform?
And they played pretty well against Bigatron, managing to always, they didn't get a lead themselves, but always able to turtle it out for a later stage and always give themselves a chance.
Yeah, I have to agree. Oh, hopefully these teams have got into the draft sooner or later, because the people want it. We want it too.
Yeah, exactly. But we do have a little bit of time. We want to thank everyone for watching. It's a nice Saturday. And guess what? It's our last Saturday here. Oh, boy. That's sad.
Yeah, that is sad. Considering how long this tournament has been going on for. Man.
It's crazy. But this is championship week. And here at the Straits Championship Playoffs are in full motion, in full engine. Full engine?
Full effect.
Full effect.
That's the
word
one.
I'm
Full
Full
engine.
engine. I was like, what is that?
Full turbine. Any engine at this point. Full wind turbine.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's look at the standings really quickly and see the updates. And straight away you can see Sunday place. Saints REborn is your 7th and 8th place team who will join them in that bottom half.
Oh man, I mean, once the 7th and 8th places have been like pushed out of the way, can you imagine what games are going to be going on from there on out? It's literally just going to be like top teams smashing against each other every single time.
It's just gonna be a coin toss.
It's going to be a coin toss. Like, you don't know who's going to win.
2-1s, 2-1s, 2-1s,
2-1s.
Oh, I can see my future.
Oh boy.
I love 2-1s.
Yes.
I saw 14,580,000 possibilities, and there's only one that ends in all 2 zeros.
Ooh.
Are you excited about Endgame?
Yeah, I am pretty excited about Endgame. That's it. Yep, that's it. I'm not gonna go further because I feel like it's a rabbit hole. The moment you start talking about it, right, it's just a deep spiral.
Well, so what do you think about about?
No.
We have some times, right? What do you think about Infinity War? Why didn't there were so many times they could have killed Thanos. They could have. Spoiler: Thanos wins. Is it really a spoiler if it's like 1 year later?
I mean, to be fair, it's pretty set in stone because of the comics as well. But you know.
All right. That being said, you know what? Why not we take a Thanos snap ourselves and go on a break? Are you ready? Are you ready? All right. 3, 2, 1.
Aldous.
Aldous is good as well.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Marksman, Aldous. Oh, Chen is actually the #1 Harley in Singapore.
Oh, really? Huh.
Whoa.
So they did have inside information. Okay, so it wasn't as random as we thought it would be. Looks like Linux finally locked in their 4-team Fallen. I think they were really gunning out for Harley there, I suppose.
Makes sense and true. And
they wouldn't, would they? I mean, this is the best of one. They drop this game, it's done. Well, we're about to see. Is this going to be the first? Is this going to be the first one? It was locked in before, but we don't know whether that was kind of a.
That was because LY4 knew that. That makes more sense.
Way more sense.
Yep, I like the higher. I think I'm just going off whim here, but RRQ has been screaming a lot of Indonesian teams.
Yeah, because you can definitely tell the way that they're drafting is a lot different compared to what we usually see amongst the Singaporeans as well.
Yep.
So I think definitely this is going to be pretty interesting. I don't think they will have, unless they're able to get, they just need a little bit of a lead of Hayabusa. Just a little bit of a lead so he can actually take care of any of the side lanes. Because he should have a pretty decent matchup against the Hellcrat if he is paired up against him in one of the side lanes.
Should be a Minotaur. Belleric works as well. Looks like they just want to counter the Alice Blood Oat ultimate.
Yeah, and also Minotaur was picked up by Resurgence, so they didn't have that option either. But at the very least, they've got quite a few options on the side. But I think Resurgence has got a really solid comp here. However, even though they do have a really solid comp, I'm kind of questioning whether or not Alice was necessary. I don't feel like it was entirely, but I feel like it can still work out.
We'll have to see, because I'm still having doubts on the Alice. Because I like everything else except for Alice. It's always like this, right? So for all the games I've casted for RRQ in this tournament, it's always like, oh, I like I draw except for
that
one
pick.
Except for one. It was Kadida, and then I forgot what's the second game what they picked I didn't like. But this one, the Alice, just didn't make a lot of sense. However, the rest of the team is quite solid. What about Team Fallen's lineup?
Team Fallen's lineup, I'm quite okay with it. It's a standard lineup for them. I do feel it's a little greedy, but let's go straight into the game, and we can talk a little bit more about that, because
it's the skin.
It's the skin.
Don't you think the skin's nice?
I think it's like, alright. I'm okay with it. I'm not like, you know, head over heels for it, and that's what I'm waiting for in the skin. That's when I really, really want it bad. But looking over at both sides, looks like they are going to try and go for a punish. Yeah, they're just going to use Hayabusa. Once they give him a bit of a lead, he can pop up pretty.
Oh, Flicker forced out. They're really afraid of Kirato.
Huh. Okay. But then they lose a little bit of EXP down on mid side. Okay, so I think they're willing to sacrifice a little bit of time out of Kirato's schedule to push ahead, and protect their jungle as well as protecting the lane. Especially since carry is apparently by herself, which is rather interesting.
Yeah, you're just trying to get as much of the leash. Her job is just stay alive, right? Get Hellcrit into a good position so he can carry the mid-game Aeon, trying to steal away the beetle. Blowing bloods there.
No.
And Deadly Poison Sting is just going to pick it up.
Can we quickly... Oh, wait, hold on. Let's look at the bottom side first.
On lane, Gosusu is there. You might want to go in. Oh, Lord, quick fingers. He's trying to play ring around the Rosie, and that looks pretty cool.
Okay, bye. I'm out of here. Can we quickly pull up the items just to see? I want to see the battle spells. Looks like, interestingly enough, Carry decides to go Flicker. Didn't decide to go for the Aegis, so I do feel this Aeon.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, Aeon's in trouble.
Oh, huge pick off. You're forced to sprint straight away just to stay alive. And oh,
he still wants to catch the wave. Oh, boy.
Fair enough, fair enough. But he's all fine. He's all dandy. Once he's level 4, he's going to be much easier to just stay alive.
To be honest, I'm more concerned of how this bottom lane is going to go, because eventually, once he's nearing level 4, Mindor doesn't need to stand by Lun anymore, and Lun can easily take out this carry single-handedly, given the right circumstances.
Well, Qian is quite tanky. Blender does get tagged. Do they want to jump on? Oh, wow! A great preempt there. They want to go for this. Big Bad Bear tried to go for the jump, but it's not there just yet.
Not there just yet. Oh, actually, on the bottom side, we do see Kirito having a bit of an engagement here. Not enough. I don't think they can isolate one person so that Lung can immediately get his ninjutsu stacks to eventually shadow kill him.
They have to be careful here. Yes, they have a lot of pressure. Albi does get tagged up by Kirato. Swat, yep, Chen's gonna go down. And I think that should be the turtle pickup as well.
Yeah. Ooh, turtle pickup as well. This is looking so good for Resurgence here. I don't think Hayabusa is contestable right now, but you can see. Oh,
Hellcrit. Ooh, he almost walked into Aeon there in that rush.
That was close. That was close. I mean, they gotta be super careful. Overall, I think the strategy is being played well. Resurgence are playing their advantages as much as they can. I feel like they are going a little unpunished here because they're putting so much focus in making sure that Lun doesn't get out of control.
Kira, yep. I think that Lun is getting focused quite a bit, but I know Big Bad Bear is not allowed to do anything to just get Snowball out of control as well. Meanwhile, oh no, Kirato!
I mean, he tried.
We all saw that, unfortunately.
We all saw that. But he really tried to get a better position there.
And this means RSG, they're going to get so much pressure in the bottom lane. They already have a 3,000 gold lane, and they're just going to keep on forcing the issue.
Kind of interesting. I mean, now that Resurgence have been... Oh, no.
Aeon there, he does have the blood. Oh, he does get kicked back into turret. I think he's dead 100%. Yep. Petrified as well, but off screen you can see Hong did get tagged out. RSG gonna have this priority in the lane.
Oh, they are chunking him out. Wow. They really are okay with this. They realized that the Hellcrit was able to... I didn't notice this earlier, but yeah, they were able to push this forward because they knew that Hellcrit was too low to actually come back instantly and it would have resulted in another death, so they kept on going.
Oh, I'll be fighting Qian. Well, let's hope that's the only time I saved it.
Yep, that's really awkward. Now, Hayabusa back down on bot side. He is just going to keep pushing, and I don't think Carry wants to stay there any longer when you don't have the help of your tier 1 turret at that point of time, considering that Lung can kill her at any point, given the right conditions.
But this time, RSG are playing with an iron fist. They understand their strength. Oh, Albi needs to be careful.
Oh, no.
Aeon does get tagged up by Kirato. A little bit of a unfortunate event. Chen should go down and that. But okay, here comes Albi in the flank. They do get it. Hong comes through as well. Needs to force the flicker out. Ken tries to get something out. Here comes the ultimate. Albi not going to finish off anyone but Kirato in the back line. While RSG is just overpowering them once there. They get Kirato. Albi super aggressive with the forward flicker. They're going to get this mid turret as well as the top one.
Am I just seeing RRQ play all over again? This is looking very reminiscent of the previous matchup here, because they are just taking everything that they want and not taking any retaliation whatsoever back, and they've created quite a significant gold lead for themselves. Looks like they've already pushed themselves 7k ahead.
Yep, and now you can see RSG. This is but the thing is that they did this in game 1 as well, right? Against Evos. Can they end the game? That's the main question. Yeah, they're good at taking all 6 out of turrets, which they have done. Can they do it into the inhibitors? I mean, you can see with Team Fallen's movement here. They are just struggling to keep up with the amount of rotations coming in from Team Resurgence, considering that Resurgence does have the superior wave clear, and they are just using it to proxy a lot of the waves, making it extremely difficult to really keep
keep up with the momentum.
Oh, but Albi is feeling super confident, and that's why he can do it because of the momentum. The tempo that RSG is playing is super high. Oh, Hong! He's a tank there, but he didn't look like one when Albi was just hitting him non-stop.
Once again, they're just going to keep sieging this again. Every time they walk up, they're just going to get a fistful of damage from Albi.
Well, Swan has his rage from Aeon, no split pushing the bottom side. RSG spreading team bottom thin. They're going to get him with 6 minutes into the game. Albi there together with Lun. They're doing so much, pushing them back. RSG, here comes Swan, the Minion of Fury into Kirato. Gets sniped up Hong with the Nature Seed a little bit too late. Whereas Ken with the out of the Hurricane that forces Big Bad back out of the fountain. No chance whatsoever. And RSG forcing team bottom out of the base. Tien gets outed on, and there goes the snipe. The assassinate comes through. Lun trying to stay alive. He will stay alive. He's going to get that bottom inhibitor as well. RSG is playing with full confidence.
Yeah, I mean, where was this RSG just now when they were up against Evos? They needed a lead just like this.
Oh, meanwhile, Albi, that is dirty. Trying to play. He's going into the face of Kirato saying, kick me, man, kick me, I dare you. And he kicked him away because he just couldn't handle the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, this is... Turtle is just coming is now coming back up. And they've already created such a lead for themselves that they're not even going to bother with it. They're just going to go straight for this inhibitor.
Oh, Kirato just used the Chikundo, but only lands on the cannon Swan. Those are the two tanks. You can see Albi still freaking away. There is no defense. There's all three inhibitors, and now Kiss could be. Oh, that's actually a silence onto Big Bad Bear. Dark Knight Force comes through. They need to back out a little bit. Chikundo lands on the tree, but they're so low. Go Susu doing what he can. Kirato, the first guy to the fight. Go Susu will pick up another one until Hong did go down outside of your screens, but I think this could be the GG push here, Gideon.
Yep, all three waves in sync are coming together here, and that's a lot of damage.
Yep, Lun, you can see how comfortable he is on this hero, and he's going for it. They're just pushing it, making sure this game is as clean as well. 9-3, only 8 minutes in, they're starting to hit on the crystal. They're waiting for the minions. I'm not really sure why they're not really committing onto it.
Don't think they have enough minions just yet, but yeah, bottom and top is pushing in. They need to at least get 1 or 2 pickoffs here if they want to look for the end. Here it comes!
Lands the stun on Kirato. That's the first casualty. The pressure fight comes through. They do get Ken. However, Aeon doing so much damage. Oh, he got sniped off away as well. Lun using his Shadow Bane just to clear out the minions. He gets a triple kill. He won't go down to the crystal, and now Albi on his lonesome together with Swan. Here comes the Dark Knight Falls. There is no vision, but he doesn't need any. He can just end the game. The crystal down to 20% health. I think this is going to be game here, Gideon.
Yeah, they're looking to end this. Oh no! Taking a bit of target damage, but it doesn't matter as he goes in for the end and guns it down. Wow!
RSG, that's how you respond.
Whoo, boy!
Resurgence, resurging back as a team.
Yeah, and they're bringing themselves out.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Other way, it's the other way around. But Resurgence will be at least not having to worry about a best of 1 anymore.
Yeah, so the next game won't be the best of 3, but they'll be playing against the loser of Capcorn and Onic.
There we go.
Got it.
Yep, and that's going to be intense. I mean, no matter, is another set of intense games from here on out.
At least they can sit back and relax. Let's look at the data. Really clear-cut victory. Albi, really strong game. And honestly speaking, he played a phenomenal Kimi. Yeah. I think I'm actually starting to realize that, hey ho, Kimi is a top tier pick.
Yeah, I don't think they should let ever let Kimi through.
But then they still think Grok is more important.
Yeah, I do think Grok has a place, but I do think that Kimi is just, especially if you're able to lock in your tanks as well and have a strong side lane pusher, Kimi is just such a monster. She can go into that side lane and really start sieging anybody they want to if you have the right composition, as we saw with PSG RRQ, and in this one we just saw Albi just wrecking through people.
Yep, I think so too. However, want to say thank you so much to Team Fallen. You do walk home with a big chunk change in your back pocket. But let's look at the brackets and see the updated scores. And there it is. Well, they can't see my fingers snap. So congratulations to RG. You will walk into the next day of the playoffs, day 2, Championship Sunday, as we would like to call it.
Yep.
And that means RG will not be playing again today. Now, our final 2 matches, the final 2 best of 3s, will be Onic Esports against Capcorn and Bigatron Singapore against Evos Singapore. Our final 2 matches of the Nations Battle.
Yeah, now the real question is whether Capcorn Capcorn can go through the gauntlet.
Well, they went on one. Can they do it again? The best of 3 between Onic and Capcorn will be coming out soon. But we will go on a short break before we do go to that game. Yeah, so that is it. So there is, at least we're done with all the best of 1s. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. Now it's going to be best on 3s onwards. Some of the toughest games that we're going to be experiencing.
But this is it. You know, if you want to be the best, you gotta beat everyone. And all the teams that are left in are just top tier teams in their own respective fights. Who will come out on top? We'll have to find out. But before that, we'll go on a very, very short break. Next up, it's Onic against Capcorn. Who will come on top? My name is Matthew. His name is Fatal5. And this is the Straits Championship brought to you by Global ROGS and Moontun's E-Project, where esports is for everyone. See you in a bit.
I feel this is a bit early.
No.
If they want to pick Alpha, this is a little bit early.
You kind of want a last rotation. Then.
Yeah. Are they actually going to do this? No way.
No,
really?
I don't think
really?
so. I don't.
I mean, they're holding up on it for a really long time here. They are really considering it. It's going to be the last couple of seconds right now. Let's see whether they do lock it in. They switch it over. That's it. All right. The Hayabusa.
First time I'm going to see an Indonesian team play up Hayabusa. I want to see what's the hype about.
Yeah.
Every time they ban it out. Third ban, third ban, third ban. What is it about? Now, Godiva, great player so far. Minsutar, insane.
Ridiculous.
Good pick here. Not really, because they have the archive. What do you want to pick for? He's only played the Aldios and the Minsutar.
I mean, they definitely...
they only played 2 games, so to be fair, there's 2 heroes, right?
Yeah, but they definitely need a
Your
tank right here.
Is banning.
Now, Onic, pretty easy for them. I think they will be looking to get rid of
Minotaur?
another... Yeah, Minotaur will be pretty detrimental here. I feel like in terms of a lot of these, that Hayabusa is going to be so good, especially into a solo lane against Helker. All he needs is just that little bit of support, and then he can just take out whoever's in the lane, regardless of who it is, for the most part, as long as it's a 1v1.
Yep.
Now, what are they going to be looking out for the side of Capcorn?
I think that they might want to ban out the fighters. There goes the Minotaur ban. They might want to ban out a carry, right? Claude. I think Claude's a good ban. Because the thing is that oh man, once again, Onic, change back your names! Because his name is Sasa, right? He plays a mean Onic.
Yeah.
Sorry, he's a mean Claude. And he's really, really good at it. I remember I casted it once and he was just insane at it. So I won't be surprised if they just ban on the Claude. Oh, take it with it. So are they going to take the Damas here?
I mean, they need one more tank first.
No, I think they're going to pick they might pick the Damas here. Bellaric? Bellaric's open.
Yeah, I think if it comes down to it, Thamos might be the better pick, but no, chill. Okay, technically they can still flex it. They can still flex it.
Fair enough. So
it's
a good
too
pick.
bad. Yeah.
It's a good pick as well. Flex picks are great because you keep your opponents guessing, and because they almost take it out straight away, they take the Damus as well as the Harley. Whoa.
Huh.
Support Selena.
We've seen Capcorn do this before.
Yes.
It's not like the first time we have seen it, but so far they perform pretty well on it. Let's see whether they're able to do it against another high-level Indonesian team.
If I'm not mistaken, Jack Lee's the one that played it first in our qualifiers.
Yes.
So he's the one bringing it back. I want to see how they can do onto it. Should be Kaya, Groot playing that Kaya, and I think Godiva going to hit on that Harley.
I mean, we've seen this before.
What do you think? What do you think of? Honestly, I'll be honest, Onyx draft looked a little bit more solid.
Yeah, only because it's pretty straightforward what they want to do. I'm expecting them to do exactly what happened the last time, where they have the Hayabusa and they have, you know, one support until he's level 4 and then leave him to be until he completely destroys that entire lane. Whoever comes up there, he can basically just run through them. It's really hard to catch him to begin with, and he has a lot of damage if he's fighting someone solo. So it's just a lot of problems that I don't think Capcorn have an answer to.
We'll have to see how the game plays out. At least it's back onto the best of trees. Onic going up against Capcorn. Let's see who will come out in the first game.
So we can see here. Looks like, yep, Hayabusa is going to be supported by the Akai, while Thamos is just going to be sitting by himself. But a lot of pressure is going to be put on to Onic here. The Abyssal arrows are going to be thrown out all the time. Oh, Jackley's damage.
Wait a second. He's forced to flicker out already.
Yeah.
Wow, early play coming in.
And that's the power of that early Selena. Her damage in the early game really makes a significant difference.
Yep, and I think the rest of the map is pretty straightforward. They're just going to start the buffs, get as much damage as possible, and get the buffs as well. So just to maximize all the efficiency and take all the jungle camp.
Yeah, as quickly as possible. But it doesn't look like Capcorn got really greedy by going for one of the jungle camps on the top side after they proxied the wave. They immediately just backed off, went into their own jungle. Oh, wait, hold on.
He needs to be careful. Mizukage almost getting the kill, but quick fingers on the side of Groot. Does manage to walk away just for now. Oh, wow. Rakaze get. Oh, no. No.
Oh,
no. That's not allowed. That is not allowed.
That's so dirty. Oh, what a play.
To be that confident, to understand that you can flicker through and use your wall to kill them. Oh, that's not allowed.
That feels so dirty. But Onic not giving any opportunities for Capcorn to really get ahead in the game. They'll take it. That was so nasty. But you can see the rotations coming in. Gushin and Cho both are rotating to that top side. Thamos is forced to move back out. Rock's going to meet them in the middle, but I don't think it matters too much.
I like this coming up from
Hold on.
Capcorn. Mid lane though, they might want to converge onto the Gushin. It's pretty low. Groot does get focused out as well. Groot will go down, and I think they're going to converge onto the turtle as well.
That's going to be the first turtle of the game going over to Onic Esports. Oh, wait. Could they potentially do something here? I mean, they've got the level 4 in Zoa.
Yeah, but Cellar Boy will get focused on. Dark Knight Force comes through. They do want to go for this fight. They catch onto Hokage. A great Hurricane Dance though, but Cellar Boy picks up Mizukage. They do kill him off as well. Zoa is the other one, but here comes Hokage with the deadly magic. But the real star of the show is Raikage at the moment. The Grok is doing so much damage. That's 3 for 1. And the Wild Charge as well hits off the Cellar Boy. One more auto attack. There goes the kill. And Hokage will be making it 4 for 1. And Onic is in cruise control.
Yeah, that is so huge for them. Picking up so many members while still having a lot of their own alive. They're just crushing it right now.
And now they're even going to take away the buffs in the side of it. Jack Lee, wait a second. That was pretty interesting. He does have the extra. You should not go down for it, but that was really close. However,
wait a minute.
A great arrow into the way of the dragon will pick up that retribution kill. Capcorn biting back a little bit, but not in the way that they need.
Yeah, I think they're
Dark Knight Falls. They have enough damage. The flicker comes through from Kazekage. Raikage coming in for the tag team. He wants to kill off Jack Lee, but Jack Lee's really quick fingers, understanding what he needs to do. But man, Grok's pretty tanky, pretty hard to kill him off.
Man, they're getting these picks, but it's like so frustrating because they can't really capitalize on it thanks to somebody rotating to protect them. Selly Boy!
Incandescence is there, but he's all trapped. No escape whatsoever. Is it? Oh no! Groot gets the Chikondo and walks away. Okay. Hello.
Whoo! At least Selly Boy didn't die to another ball this time.
Yeah, that was true. But wow! I thought he was there 100%, but he understood what was his limits and he went for it.
He's getting really close here for a lot of these situations, but so far Capcorn haven't lost a single tier 1 target just yet, so this isn't going to be as much of a destruction compared to the lower bracket games. Tsuchikage!
Got Evos down. Got Evos down, but Celeborn gets focused as well. Here comes Dark Knight's Force. Azoa trying to look for somebody, but he cannot go for anyone. Hokage will get sniped away from Jack Lee. That's 1-for-1 exchange so far. Good with the pump out. Soulspike will tag onto this Kazekage, but Diddy Point stinger will not land. Will not matter though. Oh, the Archive. He's 1v4, but everyone's so low. Can he do it? Can he go for the triple? Oh! No, it's the answer. He gets 2, but it's not enough. They lose the fight, but Mizukage manages the split push through, and now he gets the turret. Is he gonna get this turtle? No, he's gonna go mid to clear the minions out.
Oh my goodness, what a fight that was! And Capcorn bite back, just like you said. I don't think Azoa will be able to take this, will he? Oh yes, he will.
He will.
The minions will take care of it.
Definitely take it.
Oh, that's so good. Azoa understanding that quickly backs out before he gets caught by the Harley. I mean, he would easily just go down there if Harley caught him out.
Yep, and now they are going on to this turtle because they took the turret in the top side. Hellcat has a delayed recall, so they don't have really priority on this turtle.
I mean, that means that does mean that Mizukage is going to get a little bit of damage onto that turret there. Don't think he's responding to yet. Let's double check whether he has the endless battle already. Doesn't look he's
but a lot of tanky items. Oh, meanwhile, Kazekage doesn't count out on Archive. The 2-man knockup. But Celeborn manages to get away from it. They take Hokage now. 1-4 exchange so far, but here comes Daddy Hellcat going for the hunt. Can he kill off? He misses out the Daily Poison Stinger, but the turtle is still there. They get it. Get it. Capcorn gets it, but they lose Azoa. They lose Celeborn as well. So far, they're losing 3 members down. Onic going for the chase. They lost so much, but at least they got the turtle.
Oh my goodness, Capcorn. Oh no, Azoa missed the stingers. Oh, that's so sad. It would have been enough damage to actually take out the Thamos, or at least put him at lethal range, but they sacrificed their top side for the first rotation, and Azoa was not able to get to really benefit off of it. So that is just a feels bad for Capcorn.
But Azoa coming in clutch a little bit. Really good Dark Knight Force, but so far hasn't been able to find the targets because he doesn't have the damages yet.
Yeah.
I think he's still building the blade. Yeah, finally he gets the Blade of Despair, going for the endless battle next. So I'm gonna expect he's gonna be so much more. Oh, close there.
Yeah, I mean, so far Capcorn's plays aren't wrong. They're willing to sacrifice certain objectives for it, but they are just not able to push it further.
Oh, they went for the prediction. Actually, they could have went for the kill.
I don't think they knew Thamos was there, though.
Yeah, that's true.
But you can see that Kaya, always separated from the team, having to deal with this lane is kind of getting frustrating. Because as of right now, Hellcat is pretty happy by himself on the top side. However, you have to keep maintaining those waves, and Hokage is just not allowing them with his strong wave clear. Should be enough to keep the pressure on to Capcorn on the bottom side.
Oh, here comes Sally Boy. Does get focused up. Dark Knight Force comes through. Do they want to go for it? They're going for Hayabusa. He's going for the Hayabusa kill. Is it enough? No, he has the quad shadow. He will be able to walk away for now.
Don't think they're going to lose too much here. Raikage is going to put a bit of damage as well. Tsuchikage looking to catch Azoa.
That was a ball. What a play! The tag team, the teamwork is insane. He put down the wall, so he was forced out himself. And now, L dropping like 5. Capcorn, 1 second they look fine. The other things are just insanely bad.
Oh my goodness.
I think that's dead. I think he's dead. He is dead.
I mean, this is quite a lead Onic has developed for themselves. They've already got a 6K goal lead, and they are going to keep moving forward as they break one more tier 2, while Mizukage is going to punish them some more with Turtle under their hands.
Turtle, turret as well. They can rotate to the bottom lane, take the final out of the turret. Onic Esports, they saw a small opening, and they just blew it wide open.
Yeah, they really know how to efficiently punish Capcorn here. No matter how many plays Capcorn has made so far, it's not going to matter as long as that goal lead is going into the right people. One more. They lose another turret.
Oh, all the turrets are out. Oh, Godiva lands the hook. Sorry, lands the latch a little bit. But yeah, for now, they're just going to walk away. Divine Judgment did come out, so they know that's a big cooldown. No more outsword from the side of Kaya. Will they go for the dive here, Gideon?
No reason to just yet. They're probably going to starve them out of the jungle first as much as they can and wait until they get etched out, because it's going to come to a point where hey, we don't have enough of a lead to outwave clear you, and then siege you down properly. We don't have things like Kimmy, but we're just gonna have to wait for you to come out, and we'll look to punish.
Oh, they do find the Archive, trying to burn him out, but no, he stays alive, and now he Hurricane Dust. That's the 2 carries, and they get comboed on. They lose them immediately, and Onic, they can just walk into the base of Capcorn. However, they do find 2. Oh, they go onto the ground. That's not what you want. They lose another. The Kaya falls, and now they have the minions. They can take the first inhibitor of the game here, Gideon.
Yep, first inhibitor of the game. That's what they were looking for. They're waiting for Capcorn to come to them, and that's what they did. They're going to break another one to extend their lead forward.
Are they going to go for the game? They're going to go for the GG push. They do have minions. They have 4 members. The stand lands onto Mizukage against the Hayabusa. Jack Lee doing what he can, but he gets hooked back out. Wild charge there. Dark Knight Force from Azoa, just forcing everyone back. Kasakage pops out his ultimate just to make sure everyone walks away fine. And that is the next batch of minions coming through. I think Onic will just walk away.
Yeah, Onic, they see that Lord is coming up in about 7 seconds or so. They just got to push out the sideways, maintain it, and then after that go straight for Lord. Maybe force a fight there where Capcorn clearly are underpowered to take on the team fight.
10,000 gold lead on the side of Onic. Like you said, they are definitely underpowered, but can they pull out a miracle?
I'm not too sure about that. Top lane is slow pushing so much. This is going to be one rough game for Capcorn to come back from.
They did it before. Can they do it again?
Possibly, but I mean, they've already lost 2 inhibitor turns at 10-minute mark. Usually, what happened the last time was by now, they were just sitting and contesting a Lord without losing their inhibitor turrets. So, well, it's hard to say.
The difference between this game and the PSG RRQ game, they got Lord, and this time they don't. Capcorn needs to defend again. A Lord at 10 minutes. At least he's not the Luminous Lord, but a Lord is still a Lord. All the empowered minions coming in will be a huge issue for the team.
Yeah, all they have to do is just keep the pressure on, clear up that top side until that wave collapses on it, and then they just sync up the waves. They're definitely going to be able to take off that inhibitor turret.
I think Capcorn is going to do this one last grass cut engage. You can see they're all clumped up in the base.
Oh, that is so smart. That is so smart. They're delaying Lord so that they have a synchronized push.
But now they're going for it. Immediately the flicker comes through. Groot does force Tsuchikage back. Immediately cancels out his ultimate. He's actually going for the Archive. They do kill off one Archive, but look at the health bars of Capcorn. They're also low, and Lord is still full health. Godiva forces back out. Jack Lee will force. Same goes to Godiva. Onic doing what they can. They don't even want the kills. They just want the game, and they get it. Game 1 going over to Onic Esports.
That was genius play. Oh man, Onic really in a league of their own so far, completely taking on Capcorn. Even though Capcorn did have their moments, glimmers of hope where they were able to try to bounce back into the game, but they really weren't able, even though they do win team fights, unable to punish Onic for the most part.
Yeah, I think so too. Going back, this is what we talked about, right? Onic Esports looked strong, and this is what they can deliver. Let's look at the end game stats really quickly to see how the game unfolded. And this time around, Capcorn never had a grasp of the game, right? Different from the game that they played against
PSG
RRQ, where you just feel, yes, you know, PSG RRQ, they had the lead, but every time Capcorn could do something, they could go for a fight, they could win fights. But this time around, Onic said no and shut them down completely.
Yeah, they were just really efficient with the way they use their heroes when they know, hey, one person can easily solo turtle while the other can clear out turrets, and then we can clear out the jungle at the same time, all happening in sequence. It was just a little too much, but man, only Azul was able to touch turret. Everybody else just wasn't able to get close.
That's a feels bad man, right?
That's a feels bad man right there.
Did he even take a turret down? I don't think so, right?
It was one turret, yes.
He took it down.
Yeah.
Okay.
They traded 1 for 1.
All right. But that's only game 1. Best of 3 is always fun to see.
Yes. I do want to see whether or not they are going to go for, you know, a very similar composition, or do they want to just open the floodgates and try that out?
I mean, it's different, to be honest, because I wouldn't say that their comp was bad. They had a good comp. It was just that the execution was a little bit slow. The early game was all towards Onic.
I think the biggest blunder is when they sacrificed their top tier 1 to get first rotation with Hellcurt and just didn't get the kills.
Yeah,
they just
that's true.
Didn't straight up win the fight.
Yeah, they went a lot of trades, but Onic always one step ahead. You could see that they were more decisive this game. Capcorn a little bit slow on the rotations.
Absolutely. Oh, just a matter of just slight execution. I think that's what it really comes down to. But let's see whether Capcom is able to bounce back from this.
Yeah, I mean, they showed their quality against PSG RRQ, but can they do it against Onic Esports?
It's really hard to say. Onic is looking real good.
Yeah, and they 2-0 Saints REborn. Can they continue this fashion? Throughout the day, it's been all 2-0s.
Yeah, I don't think it's been a 2-1 yet.
Nope, none.
Yeah, none at all. Oof.
Oh, my God.
So how do you like the new Hayabusa? Well, it's not exactly new. We've seen it once or twice before in the group stages, but Hayabusa, the way it's played, it just makes things very efficient
tough.
to punish.
And it's really tough to pressure yourself because every single time there's always one Hayabusa pushing. But with that being said, let's go to game 2 of the draft straight away. Rapid fire. Bam, bam. Let's go away. And this time, Capcom will be on the blue side, Onic on the red side. But that being said, I want to see how Capcom drafts in this second game.
Yeah. Now that they do have, now that they are allowed on the blue side, that kind of opens up a couple of options for them in terms of how the way they draft. Because last time they weren't able to pick up Grok for themselves.
Yep. So they do ban it out, so they don't want Grok in most. I think it's like PTSD. When you experience a flicker, Guardians barriers Grok.
Oh no, anything but that. That was brutal.
However, we'll get banned out. Capcorn. Sorry about that, guys. I think the game is still going on a little bit. So we just switch it back to us really, really quickly. I think we're just having a little bit of a bug.
Yeah. But not to worry about it. We'll be back into the game as soon as possible. We don't want to keep you guys waiting. We don't want to keep ourselves waiting here.
Yeah, I mean, they banned out Tariff and Grok.
Yeah. For Grok. I'm actually okay with that because in most of these situations where it's like, hey, what are you going to pick? Are you going to pick up the Grok or are you going to get like 2 really good picks right here, right now? And in most cases, you do get Grok. So by getting rid of it yourself, you keep a lot of utility and a lot of crowd control tanks on the table. And you can just keep going from there. Oh, yep. A little bit more.
So Lunox is open. Straight away. Lunox is the other STM pick that's up, and they're going to take it. Salad Boy play a really good Lunox early on to get against PSG RRQ. Can he replicate that performance? Now, with that being said, Selena and Cho, Kaya, Akai, all up in the air. Onic.
Selena Akai?
I think Selena Kaya.
Selena Kaya. One of the other up to personal preference here, but yeah, we've seen Onic pull this out before. No surprises here. Capcorn, do they lock in their double tanks, though? I think this is where it becomes a little interesting, actually.
I think you pick Akai. You definitely take the Akai.
For sure.
What else do you go for?
I mean, they could go for Aldius. It's on the table, but then you've kind of like dedicated what your composition is going to be.
But I think they need the Aldius because Diva played so well on it. And then the second game, Azola as well. I believe that they put a lot of emphasis on it, and straight away, Aldius Akai, straight away.
All right, looks like they are going to go to their go-to strategy that has worked out for them before. They're going to just do it again.
Onic, Lolita.
Minotaur is still on the table.
I think Lolita is more synchronized of their strat.
Okay, fair enough. I can see it. Do they want to prioritize it though? They're holding up.
I think Lolita is a good priority, so that they can ban out the other. Oh,
damn is
Your
great.
team is
You ban Leomord?
I don't think you ban out Leomord. I know that even if you pick Leomord, it is no big deal for the side of Onic Esports. I think for Capcorn, they want to get rid of certain tanks and just really narrow it down if they have to, but I don't think they have a dedicated DPS just yet. If it does come down to Onic having to go with like some of the comps that we've seen today, which was the Kadita and Selena, they know they can completely outscale them like we've seen time and time again. Twice it has happened today.
Cho is the ban. It's a solid ban all around. But I feel like, wow, no Karina available. They say, Jack Lee, what else can you play?
Okay, I think he's pretty okay with it, honestly.
I think over here you pick one of the tanks, right? You have first priority.
I mean, Cho would have been really, really nice.
Claude's open as well.
Oh yeah, Claude is open. Scaling dedicated DPS. Oh, please don't.
They did it before once.
Oh, 100% win rate.
I remember this.
100% win rate.
Oh, well, it's either we're going to see 100% or 50%.
No, keep it at 100%. I kind of feel like I have to root for Onic at this point because of it.
But you take Minotaur here.
Yep.
You need to counter that. You pick Minotaur and you pick an early game hero. You need to help your early game really, really quickly.
I mean, oh no, they do have... Yeah, alias, that kind of messes that up. Never mind.
It's fine. Harley.
Yeah. No, not again. No, not like this.
Minotaur.
No,
Okay.
not like this.
Oh.
No, not like this. Why? Why?
All right, let's try to make a little bit of sense.
I hate this already.
The last
just
pick
done.
on Onic, most likely going to be a hyper carry. Yep, Lancelot is one of the hyper carries that's available. Might be going for that.
I'm so done. I'm so done. Why? Anything but this. They're hovering over it. I mean, if they lock it in, I'm more okay.
Claude, yeah, I expect Claude to be picked much more.
Oh, I'm more okay with Lancelot than Nana, to be fair. I don't know why. I just have such a deep hate for Nana. I don't know why.
For what?
I have
Nana?
a deep hate for Nana.
Well, let's see whether Onic will share your hatred after this game.
Yeah.
If they lose to it, I'm pretty sure they hate it. But Jack Lee, they're like, okay, you take away my Selena, you ban away my Kadida. What's the next logical move for me? The Nana. But to be fair, Nana brings a lot of utility to the table, right? The polymorph, really strong spell.
I agree. Polymorph is just her signatures that really just tells people, hey, no, stop.
Hey, no.
Don't play the game.
Bad.
Bad
Mobile Legends player.
Go back.
And you know, their control will bring a lot. Imagine if anyone jumps in, bam, polymorph immediately, you can burn him out so quickly. And I'm interested to see how this works.
That's also a problem. But let's go straight into the game and I can talk about it a little bit more. Because if the team moves as one, it's just going to hit the closest target. And that's the problem. You can't really dedicate it. It's not a point and click where you become my little plush. What's it called? Rabbit plush? I don't really know what to define that.
We agreed it's a rabbit.
Yeah, so there's no way you can determine who you want to become the rabbit plush. It's like, oh, if I'm lucky, it hits a key target.
Fair enough, but I can see now. Oh, Jack Lee. Immediately, Nana gets bullied out.
I'm out. Jack Lee does not want to deal. That's getting so cute.
But Godiva does get a lot of pressure into his name.
Okay, yeah.
He just wants to get the extra stats, extra buff, and he will be able to reach there in time.
Look, Thamos is just going to cut him off.
Yeah,
this is so smart.
They just say no, but Godiva forced to even use the sprint just to catch a little bit of experience. Is he going to get the dive on?
No, he's not going to dive just yet.
Yeah, it should be okay. I think he's forced. He might be forced to recall. Yep, needs to recall back.
Oh boy, this is gonna be so hard to contest for top crab. Bottom crab hasn't been touched just yet, even though it's just spawned. Interestingly enough, it doesn't seem like these teams like last time. Not like last time where it's just the moment it spawns, you're right on top of it.
Yeah, and the crab will go over to the top lane. The Thamos should be able to be really happy, and now they're going to the bot lane as well.
Oh, they're just gonna play this slow so that if they rotate down, they can actually pick up a second crab as well.
Yep, and oh, there goes the polymorph. Yeah. Don't play mobile.
I hate this. I hate watching that. That just really irks me out so much.
But Hokage is there to pick it up. I think they'll pass it over to Hokage. Nope, Hokage will pick it up for now. But 4 members of Capcorn comes through. Jack Lee does pop the Aegis to keep himself alive. Here comes Raikage. Are they going to go for this fight? Sally Boy comes through, but no one's level 4 just yet. Only Kazekage. There is no CCs, but oh! Arrow lands on the Sally Boy. Could this be the kill? There goes the flicker, placing to it as true. Oh, the damage! They just rip it through, and Kazekage kills him off, and group will follow suit, and that's the decisiveness that Onic Esports brings.
How unlucky is that they, as soon as they were backing off, it's just like, we don't have anything more. They hit level 4, bam, they go straight in, pull the trigger, get a double kill. That has got to be so frustrating.
I feel like they might want to go a little bit more. You can see the bottom lane where it's the Divine Judgment. They're going to lock in, and Azoa, no escape. One more hit, and there goes the Q. Raikage going to pick up that one. Here comes Jack Lee.
One more.
He just came out alive, forced out the flicker. I think he's able to just walk away for now.
Just wait here. Sully Boy might be able to clean all of this up.
He's level 4 though. Duckening picks
more.
up 1, but he doesn't have vision. He's trying to spam it out. Is it enough? Yes, is the answer. Gets a double kill. At least they bite back and get a little bit of advantage.
A really good retribution here, especially for Capcorn here. I mean, we saw this before in Game 1. It might be a little bit reminiscent. Hopefully Capcorn have adapted to this and are able to play this better and not lose too much as it transitions towards the mid-game.
For now, though, it's still playing a little bit slow, and now Mizukage, I mean, he's so happy. He's just keep on farming, and he's denying Godiva so much space.
I mean, Godiva doesn't really mind. He doesn't mind sacrificing a little bit of the turret damage just to make sure he gets these stacks, because he does clear waves pretty quick. He just needs to ensure that he gets the stacks.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Onic is not opting to go and dive on this lane.
Don't think they have enough resources, especially considering Capcorn always rotating to the top
Arrow.
side here. Ooh!
But lands onto it. Who's gonna get it? I think it went over to Onic, but that's not really important. The arrow gonna land onto Groot. Groot will go down 100%. But Rokage, there goes the hook, there goes the flicker, and the Divine Judgment is there. Godiva tries to use his sprint, but he cannot run fast enough to save his life. That goes the kill of the Tigro. At least he gets one back on South Sally Boy.
And we were talking about the dive happen. Oh, wow. They actually blew that turret up. Okay. So that's not too bad. The gold is still pretty even. But we were talking about going for the dive. Onic Esports
Hokage
instead decide to go for a very smart rotation. Punish them. They don't get the turret, but they do slow down the Aldeus even more.
But at least they got the mid one.
Agreed.
The mid turret down, and that's a really important turret. It allow them to rotate so much more.
Yeah, I mean, when you have access to both sides of the jungle without having a real safe space for Capcorn, they can just slowly take down the tier 1s easily.
Here comes the ultimate onto Raikage, but for now they're just going to go away cleanly. Sally Boy is there. He does have the brilliance, so Shikage will not be able to find anything, but the blazing duet is there. He pushes Sally Boy back into it and pumps up 2 members. Sally Boy first catch ready to fight. Oh, the arrow lands on the Godiva. He gets sniped away. Kazekage will use ultimate to just hit us off the wall. Groot needs to back out of this, but Onyx not allowing anyone to back up. Shishikage pushes him back into the hands of Kazekage, and he will get another one.
Once again, Mizukage basically by himself, easily just cutting through the jungle, easily cutting through these turrets without any contestant whatsoever, and he's very happy to do so, considering his team is naturally winning without him.
Yep. Oh my! Wait a second. Look at Tigro's build. I heard you like magic damage.
I heard you like magic damage. I mean, it's really smart because he knows that Carrie isn't going to be able to get that, that true damage proc every single time. She doesn't have the items for it just yet, so you might as well deal with the major threat first, which is going to be Selly Boy.
Yeah, guys, just to tell you, this is how you should play. Oh, but Kazekage will get lined up 100% going down. Good pick out from Groot.
Really good pick out there. But let's see how it's happening across the map here as Godiva trying to get his stacks, but he's struggling to deal with Mizukao.
Okage with the snipe will get one, and Jack Lee is the other freebie they pick up. Unfortunately, this Nana pick not really working out. However, this Tigro, every single time I see him, he just knocks everyone's back off. Divine Judgment, maybe. There goes the Spring. Godiva will get the hell out of there, but the turret will go down.
Looks like he's going to be fine. So Chikage really low, but the rest of the team who are higher health are just going to zone away. Selly Boy doesn't have his ult just yet.
Should be fine. We'll just walk away for now. And you can see Tamos just waiting on the top side, waiting for the minions to crash in, and then they will get the turret.
Yeah. Looks like they've got first rotation on pretty much everything. They're getting out-rotated here. Selly Boy might be in trouble, but I don't think they have enough damage, do they?
Where's the Divine Judgment? He doesn't have the ultimate just yet. He will pop the Brilliance. He will just walk away.
Really good play there. He doesn't have to use the Divine Judgment.
Oh, wow. Bottom lane. Another snipe. Onic Esports all over the map, not allowing Capcom to move an inch.
Godiva not having the time of his life here.
Well, Selly Boy, let's see how they can play here. Not too bad. Onic Esports, they're pressuring Capcom, not allowing them to move a single step. I think they're waiting for the next turtle, which will come in around 10 seconds, get the objective, and then push again.
Turtle resurrecting soon.
Yeah, that seems most likely to happen. Well, I mean, Onic, they're always going to be on first rotation considering how fast that they are moving and how much priority they have. They don't really have to force anything out just yet. They can just keep playing this pick. They can play this pick game again and again and again until Capcorn finally breaks under the pressure.
Yep, and there goes the turtle. Will be slain onto Selena of all people, interestingly enough. But here comes Onic. Chicago will face check it, but the arrow lands. Oh, and Azoa. Tigro, boss the ultimate Hurricane Nuts is there, but it's not enough to save his life. Groot will go down as well. Mizukage, they're going to go hunting. Where's the ultimate of damage? They're going for a Selly Boy. Is another casualty. Kazekage, Jack Lee is in his sights, but he manages to flicker out, but they don't care. They just want the objectives.
Yeah, they just want these objectives as they continue to play around the map. Wow. Back to the sidelines. They're going to clear it up. Lord's coming up in 90 seconds. They're going to keep pushing out mid as much as they can and look to punish Godiva whenever he sticks his nose out. But will he be able to scale in time?
I mean, it's all questions asked. We'll have to see, They did it once.
Oh, they're
Can
gonna
they
try
do
and
it
catch up
again?
again.
Oh, do they have the potential? Here comes Arrow. Will not land. Oh, he couldn't. He couldn't. He just knew he was dead, so he just went for it.
Pops the sprint even. Oh my goodness.
Mizukage, can he get the hell out of there? Hurricane Dance comes through. He does have the lifesteal with the ultimate. Can he get Sally Boy? Ooh, that was so close.
Way too close for comfort as the rest of the team. Both teams now going to go for that reset. I do feel like how in that particular situation that Onic might have been able to knock out Godiva there, but considering that he did have sprint, luckily Kaya was there to just lock it up and ensure that there is no way he was getting out.
Oh, Groot gets hooked back into it. The Divine Judgment locks him down. He doesn't really get away, but the arrow says no. And but there goes the Kaya, will get hooked up, but Shikage in the backline pops the ultimate, hits on the Jack, he's blazing duet instead. They will kill off Nana, they want to get more. Sally Boy will get the Retribution kill, but they get that turret in the mid lane.
Yep, once again, Godiva pulling the handbrakes. He's not going to go any further from this, but 10 more seconds until Lord comes out. This is looking pretty clear.
I think they're going to rush it, right? They're going to rush it straight.
Yeah, why not? I mean, even if they do start a team fight by the Lord Pit, they're absolutely fine to take it full on. They are just so far ahead of the competition right now, and Onic Esports are very happy to take the team fight.
And yep, they do have Kazekage. Look at the items. He already has 3 items. Demon Hunter Sword, Golden Staff into the Athena Shield. So many Athena Shields because they understand that they have a double mage comp. Oh, Horakage pulls Azoa, but there is no follow-up because they want to focus onto this floor. You can see it's down to 20% health already. Straight away, can they come anywhere near Onic playing so well of this game? But the ultimate will land, and now they go for the push. Azoa is the main focus. They jump, they clamp, they kill, and that's the carry down for the count. Oh, the stun lands on the Jack Lee. A great retribution comes through, and the ultimate lands onto 2. Can they kill off anyone? They kill 1. Hokage is forced to run to Godiva. Where's the stun? The flicker from Hokage will be dead, but here comes Kazekage with the blazing duet. Rips through the team of Capcorn, and no chance whatsoever. They lose 3, they lose 4. Can they lose 5? Hokage says yes. Maybe where's the arrow? Oh, well, oh, the Beast Trap not enough. Maybe going hunting. Good, right?
Is he gonna pick him up right here? I mean,
does take the pleasure. Finally goes down. Hokage gets a legendary, and Onic is cruise control. No problems whatsoever.
I mean, he's gonna be able to pick this up, right? Yeah, he does. All right, now. This was the problem last time in many of these situations where Onic is able to grind it out, having that third, especially that inhibitor turret. It's so difficult to break, especially for this team composition. So they gotta take every advantage they can.
Arrow, ooh, so close. But now, there's the ultimate Tigro, locks them up, no chance, and Kaze says thank you very much. The back line is free for the taking. They get one, they get every single thing. Groot gets stunned, locked in his ultimate form, but no chance whatsoever. A triple kill for the Kaya. Now Kaze pops the Wind of Nature. He wants Sell It Boy. He wants to prove a point. They want to get the kill. Might not be able to do it, but he'll definitely get the win. This is Onic Esports walking in to the upper bracket finals, and Capcorn will drop down facing Resurgence in the lower bracket tomorrow.
Wow, what a game there. I mean, Onic, they look like they're in a league of their own at this point.
Yep, and I really want to see how they perform. They already locked themselves top 3 of this tournament. That's really important. Once you qualify in the upper bracket final, that means you're top 3. But let's look at these post-game stats really quickly.
Wow.
I mean, that Tigreal is definitely really impactful.
Yeah.
One thing I need to highlight, every single time, he played it like it was Cho. Every single time, he pushed someone back into his team.
I think the most impactful was especially getting quite a few pickoffs onto Jack Lee, especially in the early game in the lane, where he can actually, if he walks up far enough, there's a limit to which the shield can actually pull somebody backwards, as if you decide to dash backwards, and he did that multiple times, putting Jack Lee in an awkward position and killing him off pre-level 4. I think that was a very good momentum swing, and once you have like your first and second item, you can just mow through.
You can see the graph, both graphs very linear, no changes, slowly but surely it builds a lead, and Onic very methodical. Congratulations, guys. You are moving on to the upper bracket finals. Who will you face? Well, we'll have to find out because the next game will determine that.
Now, let's have a look at the bracket.